comedy movies ever. Is this in it?
That's
I don't think it's
tough.
making my 20. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. That's
That
too many
is
So,
movies.
so
that
you
is
don't think
tough.
in top
Wait,
20 comedy?
ever. I'm saying ever in life. No.
Ever. Oh no, I meant comedy.
No.
Comedy.
No, I'm saying
No,
top
no, he said
comedy
comedy,
movie
top
ever.
20 comedy ever.
Oh,
That's what,
ever?
Yeah.
No, no, not ever. No, 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 no.
and
It's
that's what
tough.
that's what
Put
I
over
mean
the
when
10.
I'm saying a movie could be something in a genre, but then overall the ranking could be different. It's not.
Yeah,
The Toy
no,
was a 10
no.
out of 10 comedy.
Yeah.
I,
And then
I
Harlem
you
might,
gotta
it
Nights,
might,
also
it might
Harlem
make my
Nights is
top
in my
20.
20. That's in my
It might
20.
make my top 20.
It might.
What? Yeah. What did you say is in your top 20?
The Harlem Nights is in my top 20.
no
Yeah,
Harlem
Harlem
Nights.
Nights, Life, like those are two for sure, right? So,
Um,
but
I identify more with Wedding Crashers because I used to do that when I lived in Peru. Would you, Raph, you was wedding crashing?
that's hysterical.
Nah, that is mad funny.
That is hysterical. I can see
Appreciate
Raph
you,
doing
Mark.
that too. With them shirts, boy, I can see Raph doing that.
That makes sense.
Hysterical.
Appreciate you, Mark, for pulling up. Um, yeah, no, I
like
don't
on
think
my
this.
top 20, you gotta put Heat. Like Heat is in the top 20.
Heat
I think Heat, yes.
in
Robert
the
De
top
Niro,
20 comedy
Val
No,
Kilmer, Al
that's not a
Pacino.
comedy.
hit,
That's not
hits.
a comedy,
I'm
kicks.
saying top 20 comedy movies ever.
I said that before. You said no comedy. You said top 10, 20 overall.
Yeah,
That's
ever.
No,
what
he
you
said
said.
comedy.
I'm saying top.
Kicks,
What I'm saying
kicks.
is
We know you
is
can't see, but you can't hear either. What the
is
hell's
is
going
You
on
Step
here?
know,
Brothers.
fuck you, Will.
Yep, this is
Fuck
what I'm
you,
saying.
Will.
Is what Wedding Crashers is Step Brothers in your top 20 comedy movies ever?
No, no,
Right.
no, no. You know what, Will? Hey, don't choke on the food tonight, man. Hey, I ain't gonna say a prayer for you. Fuck.
I honestly would. I honestly would like to see that. I would love to see people's top
Top
Yeah,
20
20
list.
y'all
comedy
rock.
movies ever.
Yeah, I want to see what their top 20 list is, man.
That ain't an easy list to make.
No, it's not.
No.
Not for me anyway. There's so many.
It's not
Like
a top 10. It's not a
I
top
think
20 easy.
trading places would probably have to be in there for me.
It's not easy to make a
Yeah.
top 20 movie list in any genre.
No.
To me,
Damn.
for me, there's too many movies.
Mm, yeah.
I could
Yeah.
pick 20 that probably should be in there, but a definitive 20? No. I need 100 lists. I can make 100 lists. But 20, I'm just curious. I'd be curious to see everybody's top 20 comedy
Yeah, I
movies.
mean it might make it in there because it's like I said, it's a classic. Anytime I'm scrolling through and I see it, I got to watch at least a couple scenes. Because it's a
That
great
could
40-year-old
movie.
possibly
virgin.
make my list.
Yeah. 40-year-old virgin.
Could
And then,
possibly.
hey, Jason said coming to America. That's a classic.
That's definitely in my top 20.
Yeah, that's a classic.
The issue comes in with certain actors, movies have more than one movie that could be in the 20. Eddie Murphy has more than one movie that could be in the top 20. Harlem
True.
Nights,
I
True.
mean,
Life,
now are we
Boomerang,
counting?
huh?
I see Boomerang wouldn't be in my top 20, but are we
Not either.
counting like their
Mm.
stand-ups also? Does that count if they were a movie, or is that a separate
No,
category?
I would do that separate.
Yeah, that
All
is
right,
separate.
because Delirious to me was, bro, insane level.
You was out there wilding, huh, Rye? Heard you.
Yeah.
Heard you. For general, I have to make 100 because, yeah, that's what I'm saying. And that's another issue. There's a difference between film and movie.
I agree.
That's definitely in the top 20. No?
Yeah, Friday for sure.
Yeah.
For me, yeah.
Yeah.
100%. Tanya says Norbit's in her 20.
Nah,
I haven't
Not
watched that in
me.
a while. I ain't watched that in a while.
Yeah.
My number one
It
comedian
was funny though.
Don Rickles was funny, and Eddie Murphy. Eddie Murphy worst
What up,
movie.
the solution?
No debating
My
that one.
God.
Eddie Murphy's
I don't know.
worst movie
I
is
don't know
Best
that
Picture. I don't know about
that vampire movie might be his
Nah,
worst
come on,
movie.
Vampire in Brooklyn.
Yeah, that was terrible.
Nah, what's the joint where they was living in his head?
Oh, that movie where they was
Crap.
living in his house. I forgot what
Is
that
it
one.
Dave? Is it called Dave?
I think it
Yeah,
was
Dave.
Dave. A Distinguished Gentleman was kind of a
I like
horrible movie too.
I
Eddie's
like
had some flops now. Eddie's had some flops.
I like Distinguished Gentleman. I just watched that not that long ago. It's funnier than I
Mm.
remember too. Yeah, there's man.
To me, it'd be between Best Defense and Vampire in Brooklyn because I thought Vampire in Brooklyn was
Vampire Brooklyn.
horrendous.
There's he got some duds. Let me look up Eddie Murphy movies. I
Vampire
might
Brooklyn
still
was
stand
done funny.
by Dave.
At
Dave was
times.
terrible. That movie was terrible.
The Crooked Reverend. Evil is good. Evil is
Nah,
good.
what's the name? John Witherspoon character in Vampire in Brooklyn was hilarious.
Yeah.
Meet
Shoot,
Dave.
Dean Hardison was funny. He was like, "Hey man, you better check your junk."
Pluto Nash is terrible too.
Wait,
Yeah, Pluto
who?
Nash was really bad too.
Oh, Pluto Nash. Why, man? That was horrible.
Yeah, he's had some
That
he's
was
had
horrible.
some duds for sure.
Hey,
No,
Trading Places is dope.
Trading Places is definitely in my top 20.
Of course.
Easily.
Yeah, man.
Pluto Nash was terrible.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I think we could all. I think that might be worse. That might be the worst one.
Yeah, I think that was worse than Vampire in Brooklyn, man. Vampire in Brooklyn was better than Bones with Snoop Dogg. Yeah, that is true.
Bones was so terrible. That movie
Dude,
was
with Pam
terrible.
Grier and yeah,
Yeah,
that was a
but
horrible
Kicks,
movie.
we know how you feel about vampire movies, so you know
Yeah, I
you're gonna
love
give me the
vampire
pass.
movies. You know what?
What was
My God,
Metro
dude,
about?
when I get to Florida, we just gotta shoot the fair one. Whoever, but we can hunt this shit out after we were done.
With
No,
that
that's all
audio
good.
work, he's
That's
gonna
all
have some
good.
garbage. Yeah, I know. He, as I'm looking over his movie, whatever the word I'm looking for, his resume. Compared to the volume, he ain't got that many duds compared to how many movies he has. He had some duds though. Holy Man was weird.
Yeah, Holy Man. Oh, damn.
Pluto Nash, The Haunted Mansion, but that's like a kid's movie. I wasn't the biggest fan of 1,000 Words.
That's the one where the leaves are falling off the tree, right?
Every time he spoke, yeah.
Yeah.
I prefer to remember him from the great movie Stand Up Routine, the Richard Pryor and the OG stand up comedy. Yeah, like Raw was. I liked Raw.
Raw was good, but Delirious was it for me.
Raw and Delirious, yeah.
Yeah, Goonie Goo Goo. Yeah, what?
And his first half of his career, he got Wild Smokers.
Yeah.
48 Hours series, Trading Places, the Beverly Hill Cop series, Coming to America, Harlem Nights, The Golden Child, Boomerang.
Yeah, Golden Child was a good movie.
Distinguished Gentleman, the Nutty Professor franchise, the Dr. Doolittle.
Nutty Professor got to be top 20 for me.
Yeah.
Has to be.
He got some smokers, bro. I'm not.
Gus,
Bowfinger's cool. Whatever.
Gus, the itch is falling down the steps again.
My
shoe.
Come
on, man.
Dave Chappelle and Larry David.
Golden Child was very hilarious. That's a fact.
Yeah, Golden Child was.
Can I have the knife?
Eddie got smoked. So that's what I'm saying. He got.
Yeah, he was on a tear.
Trading Places, Coming to America, Harlem Nights, Nutty Professor. That's at least 4, and you could put in your top 20. And in Life 5. My bad.
He had one of the most historic runs early.
Yes.
Coming from a comedian.
Yeah.
He was like one of the first to go from
I don't
comedian to
care.
movie.
I don't care what, but just his run was incredible.
Yeah. It's impeccable. The 80s and 90s, early to mid 90s run is well, I can't really say that because the Nutty Professor came out in 2000.
Yeah, he had a run for sure.
Damn.
Norbit is 07.
Then you got Richard Pryor and Gene Wilder. Those movies were See No Evil, Hear No Evil. Come on, man.
Yeah. Damn. You went back, man. Damn.
Yeah.
Just that Harlem Nights cast too, like Della Reese, Red Fox.
Yeah.
I mean, probably the worst one in there was Arsenio.
Yeah, he was. Car Wash. I don't know.
I agree with that solution. When he started doing the Disney style movies, that's when his career kind of hit a low.
Yeah.
Hey, Mickey Mouse is paying him a lot of money, man. That mouse was writing some checks.
I'm trying to think about that. Man, Richard got some smokers too, bro.
So
you got Car Wash, Which Way Was Up, Toy, Bustin' Loose. You got some joints.
So this is the thing. Before we continue with Eddie, what fragrance do y'all think matched the movie, man?
Stir Crazy is fire.
Stir Crazy was insane.
Stir Crazy is super fire. This movie is, you can describe it as a classic, as a very mass appealing, right? This is the angle I'm taking. Pause. Classic is mass appealing because everybody loves this movie. So I didn't know which one I was going to pick, so I went with everybody knows I love YSLY or Blue Day Chanel, whatever. Which it's mass appealing. It's a classic. You never go wrong with it. You never go wrong watching this movie. I don't care how many years. This movie came out in 2008. It's 2026. We're still quoting it like it came out yesterday.
Okay. That's cool. Well, I'm gonna say this.
It's hilarious.
Because one of the favorite parts of the movie was the boats and hoes. Those boats and the aquatic. I went with Nautica Voyage for the water version in the movie. I mean for that scene. And they were all white linen. I just got that. But what was ridiculous, why I also picked this fragrance is funny. But I picked this Ed Hardy fragrance, man. Which one is this one called? It's called that's how bad I don't even wear Hearts and Daggers, right? It had the mojito note, like they had champagne in their hand. The pirate, I thought about the damn pirate hat. You know what I'm saying? So I thought this matched that movie as well. So those are the two that I actually went with, the actor and favorite scene in the movie. So those was my favorites for that.
So if it was for the actors, I would pick. I don't have it obviously, but I would have picked the SpongeBob fragrance because it's just so damn silly.
Yes, silly.
There's even a SpongeBob fragrance, right? But for the movie, of course, I mean, one of the hugest things is the Catalina wine mixer, right? So I went with
Catalina wine. Nice.
That's a good
pick. Nice. That was a good pick. That's a good pick. Yeah.
I think it's dope that we all had 3 different views on, like we could pick a fragrance from 3 different, positions and angles, and and they all fit, right? They all fit. We all had something for why. Because I thought about it too. Like I was gonna say something that was a classic because the movie was a classic, right?
Mhm.
But then I was like, nah. Then I thought, one of the hugest things was the wine mixer. So let me pick something bougie.
Yeah. And I don't know why, but this had just worked. Is because I just remember that damn Pirates hat. It has mojito in there, so I know it was liquor in the movie. This is
Yeah,
so childish and immature. You know what I'm saying? So I figured this would work, man. And I was like, let me dig in the crates. So yeah, man, we had these matched. I think they matched well.
Now that's
then
mad funny.
I
The
was gonna go with this one. I was gonna
What
go
is
with
tuxedo.
this
that?
one just because of the Chewbacca mask. It's a Darth Vader
That would have been
fragrance, bro.
hey, wait, who makes that? Who makes that Darth Vader fragrance, dude?
I have no idea.
What does it smell like?
Yeah, I want to know
Like a,
what it smells like. I'm interested, dude.
Like the
it's like
force?
a basic. It's just a basic.
It smell like the force?
Yeah, yeah.
The force.
It smells like a basic designer alcoholic
Alcohol.
blast in the beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm.
I
Yeah.
bought it because I'm just a huge Vader fan. So
Okay, okay. That's dope. Hey, if you would have did that one too, that would have been funny, man. That would have worked. That would have
I
worked.
know I know people in the chat is like, who the hell has a Vader freaking fragrance?
So, uh-uh. Okay, okay. The hell do you
Yo,
have?
that's a good one,
That
Sean. That's a
fragrance.
good one. YSL tuxedo for the part, the
Yeah,
interview part.
Mm.
Yeah, absolutely.
that would have been good. That would have been good, Sean. Yeah.
Jason is inquiring, why do you own that fragrance, sir?
I, I, I love Vader, and it was like $15. Sold. Got me
Yeah, hey, hey,
right
hey,
off rip.
Exactly what
hey.
you said. Saw Vader and said, shut up and take my money.
100%. That's exactly what happened.
Curve for men, Versace, blue
Careful,
jeans,
man.
and finally cool order. Yeah, them classics.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna end up eventually diving into Star Wars probably because I'm all them little series they got. I want to watch
Yeah, I
the
would
ones I
want
haven't watched and rewatch the ones I don't remember.
to.
Yeah, I think a lot of those things are dope though, like the Andor and all of those, like the Boba Fett.
Yeah,
They're all
Oh,
kind of
okay. From
cool.
the Disney. Yeah, the
Yeah,
Mandalorian,
they're all
Disney.
kind of cool.
Mandalorian, and all that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the Mandalorian is cool.
Would you Star Wars?
What was I about to say?
Yo, Jason, forget you, man, because this Vader don't smell terrible.
Hey, I
Vader
bet you
better than
Seraphine Blue.
Nazar.
I bet you Seraphine Blue smell better than that.
Eh.
Mm. Only when you layer it with Fabuloso.
Well, you know what happened you.
You started it, bro. You
I know,
started
I
it.
know I started it. I know I did.
Yes,
There
Jason, better
Oh
than
man.
Nazar.
you go.
Better than Nazar.
There you
Oh
go.
man.
The Disney shows have been pretty good. Some of them not as action packed, but are not required to do to the storyline. Yeah, I gotta what's it called? Ashkelon or something like that. What's her name?
Is that
Oh,
the one where with the twins?
Nah, that's the one with Homegirl.
Rosario Dawson, I believe.
I'm gonna look it up so I won't be misquoting these people. It's a few of them I want to watch. They look dumb interesting. I watched the some of the trailers or not for nothing. Disney might be the most troubled app using it. Oh, they got a new joint. They got a new Maul series, like Darth Maul.
Oh, for real? What
A
is
host
out
of,
now? It's
huh?
out now. It's out now.
Yeah, yes. Well,
Yeah,
two.
I thought that Azoka was pretty good. Uh, or
Yeah,
whatever, however you
the,
say
the,
it.
sh-
It was
yeah,
Oscar
Oscar.
or whatever. It was pretty good. I
Yeah,
saw it. It was
it,
good.
I like it. It was pretty good. So what's this one? What is this new Darth one called? Dutch.
Darth Maul seeks an apprentice to aid him in his plot to rebuild his criminal syndicate and enact revenge. It's got 2 episodes out so far.
What's the
I,
name
I
of it?
always I always
Maul.
hated on Darth. I always hated on
Oh,
Darth Maul
Maul.
because
Okay.
he took over for Vader. So, and
Yeah.
Vader was my guy. So
Mm.
I low key hated on him.
Andor, yeah. Ahsoka.
Ahsoka.
Acolyte is the other one I want to watch.
Yeah, that's the twins, the witches.
Bad Batch. Boba Fett. Kind of started Boba Fett. The Obi-Wan Kenobi joint I didn't watch.
Yeah,
I
that
didn't
was a
watch that
good
one
one.
either.
I just didn't like that Andor. I couldn't get to watch it. Andor wasn't just it wasn't me, man. I couldn't watch it.
I think I just like that actor, so I
Here's a
watched
question
it.
for you, Dutch. What movie, film, or actor, I suppose, deserves the Alexandria 2 pairing?
Hmm.
Achilles.
Achilles is crazy.
Troy.
Yeah.
Was good, James. Was good. Was good.
Film or
What's
actor?
good, James?
What's up, James? Movie, film, or actor? Actor wise, Alexandria 2, I might say. I might go Al
Mm.
Pacino.
Okay.
Um, Movie wise, I might go because it's got to be something like because Alexandria 2 is like smells like royalty to me.
Yeah, man. Anytime I think it like Alexandria too, if it was something, I would say Brad Pitt, man. In the movie Troy or the movie Alexander, it would be something of like Roman. I
Well,
don't know why. Centurion.
I did
Yo,
Pacino because most movies he plays in, he's a boss.
Mm.
yeah. Jason calling Gems Jimmy is insane.
Yeah, no, it's crazy. That is absolutely nuts.
I got a question for y'all. It's got nothing to do with this movie, but do you think Pacino's overrated as an actor?
No,
No,
no.
no. What I will say is, I don't think. I think some of his performances get greater grades because of other performances. Does that make sense?
Hmm.
And I also think because of the movie, right? So
Yeah.
I think most people, at least my age, and Scarface was something we all grew up on, right?
Correct.
His acting was terrible in that movie.
Yeah.
But that was the beginning, though, right?
Yeah, to me, it don't matter. Like that's part of his body of work. Great movie, but his acting was terrible
And what?
in Scarface.
Scarface, he said.
Yeah. I don't. I had to look up his name, but Peter Mensa, where yeah, he
Menacing.
does. So Godfather, obviously. Um, Serpico, people love.
Yeah, sir. Cool. Yeah, that was pretty good movie.
Um, Obviously Heat, Carlito's Way,
Hmm.
City Hall, Devil's Advocate,
I think
Even
he did well in Devil's Advocate.
Any
Devil's
Given
Advocate, he acted well.
Any Given Sunday, Donnie Brasco.
Any, hmm,
What else is Al Pacino in? The Insider. Man, I'm drawing a blank.
What was the movie that he played the blind guy?
88 minutes.
Blind guy.
Scent of a Woman?
Yeah, there
Scent
you
of
go.
a Woman?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. He was the war vet, son of a woman. It wasn't Matt Damon. Who was the guy?
Hangman.
The college student. I forgot who he was at the time.
Overrated. Diapers Advocate was definitely great.
Yeah, that was a good movie.
I don't know, man. The Recruit was good too. The Recruit with him and Colin Farrell, that was a good movie.
Yeah, I'll agree with Jeff. He said he's the type of actor that, like, he steps up his game when other people are on screen.
Yeah.
So he goes up or down to to who he's with. I can see that.
That's kind of like the run where I was saying a lot of his performances get a better grade because of past performances. People hang on to a certain group of movies with Al, and then some of the movies he in ain't good.
Right, but like you were saying with Eddie, he's got such a large body of work that there are going to be some misses, right?
Yeah. Stand Up Guys was good with him and Christopher Walken. Any Given Sunday was his best role. I'd definitely say it's one of. I don't know if it's his best. Do we really think he was that great as Michael?
Who?
Al Pacino. Or was it just the allure of the Godfather movie as a collective?
I think it was just the movie itself. Like, it's such an iconic piece in movie history.
Because every time I watch it, I'm like, you just kind of sat at a desk for most of this movie. You had like maybe 6 scenes where you're just yelling, and
but that's what.
Well, that's the thing. He's known for yelling.
Right.
That's what he does.
That's what I was going to say about Any Given Sunday. It's just a lot of yelling, right?
I mean, in The Devil's Advocate, he was a yeller. He was the devil, but behind that yelling was passion, though. He made you believe.
Oh, we're disrespectful. I forgot about Righteous Kill. That movie's amazing.
Yeah, it's kind of like, I'm an overactor.
First one, he carried it. After that, like you're saying, Dutch, is just the story itself. Yeah, but Marlon Brando and what's my man name? Marlon Brando and my man that just died.
Oh.
What's my man name that played what's the name?
Played what?
Consigliere. I forgot James Cain's in that movie too. Yeah, Diana Keaton.
Jason out of pocket right now. Now he's calling Gems Jimbo. Jason, stop being a bully.
Yeah, I can see that, Jeff.
Man. Where do y'all rank Michael Douglas as an actor?
Michael Douglas is dope.
Yeah.
Mike is dope.
Michael Douglas is dope.
Mike is dope.
He still got his acting chops. Sometimes when people get older, man, they lose it, and he still go. I mean,
too.
He still got it. Yeah.
Yo, fellas, what are we thinking about? What are we thinking about for next week?
Yeah, what are we doing next week? What are we doing?
Yeah, that's completely true. Solution, like people really is hip hop culture for real. Hold Scarface in this high regard. When you start talking to movie buffs and all that, they're like, the movie was basic. we identify with it in hip hop culture because it's the the tail on tail of making something out of nothing, right? From having absolutely nothing to kind of making it to the top ranks and then essentially ruining it, right? But yeah, it's not when you really
But
watch it like from a movie standpoint, like a script standpoint, cinematography, all that. It's like it's cool, but
yeah, but it was a gangster movie made for us, right?
right. That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
I agree. I agree.
But now Mike
So
got
what?
hits, bro. Michael Douglas has hits.
Yeah, Michael Douglas is the man. He is the man. So back to what Will said. What Will said. Um, what movie y'all thinking about doing next week? What are we doing?
Hey, chat. We want y'all to chime in. We'll take
Yeah,
suggestions.
yeah. Let's take
Judge,
some
you
Yeah.
saw
suggestions.
that crime. You saw that Crime 101, right? Was
Robert
that worth the
Duvall.
watch?
It's a good movie. Yeah, Robert Duvall, that's what I was thinking about in Godfather. Yeah, Crime 101 is good.
Uh, I haven't seen that one yet. What about you,
And
kid?
it's a role
I
that
haven't seen it.
Chris
I
Hemsworth
haven't
killed.
seen
We kind of call him Thor or whatever, but he's in other movies that's great.
I think he's actually underrated because he just plays Thor, right? So that's what he's known for. But he's
Yeah,
actually in some good flicks and does a good job.
yeah. Acting highly criticizing that movie. Yeah, it did. That's what I agree.
it. So
The Long Walk was really
yeah,
good. I ain't seen that in a while.
yeah. I can't even remember that movie, but y'all let us know what kind of movie y'all want us to do next week. I'm interested.
Long Walk came out last year, I think.
Solutions Apocalypse Now is a classic.
Hell
Apocalypse.
yeah, that was a good movie, man.
That's
Apocalypse.
Robert
Yeah,
Duvall's another one that got some hits.
yeah.